Hello, Internet. I'm Ted from Immersion, and this is...
my wife, Claire.
Oh, I was going to let you intro yourself, but okay. This is my wife, Claire. And we're going to do a
Should we start over again?
Nope. We're doing a Tomb of Annihilation mini unboxing, as well as the case incentive, which is the Traps, Tombs and Traps premium set. This is specifically designed for play in the Tomb of Annihilation storyline, coming out later this year. As always with our unboxing videos, we have the brick here, which you can kind of see that's blurry in the background. We'll move the stuff up front. They're here, I promise. You can't really see them on the top there. But we're going to do what we always do. Each of us is going to unbox 4 of these. And at the end, you guys decide who wins, who got the cooler set of minis, and then the loser has to treat the other one to dinner. So...
I did get Red Lobster last time, so I am the reigning champion.
yeah, so reigning champion starts first. Pick your box.
Start with the one closest to me.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, well, no, you picked. No, you can't second guess it now. So, I don't really know. I mean, I see what's on the box, but I'm not entirely sure what to expect in these minis as far as the big ones. Although Minsk and Boo is a character, so I've got to make sure I get them. What'd you get?
I got like an Abominable Snow 8.
Nope, but...
what is it?
that's, well, remember, they say on the bottom of the minis.
Okay. Gorilla?
Yeah, put him right up there. There we go. Might have to lift him up a little bit. But yeah, this is one of the... it's an older monster, but they brought him back in the Volo's Guide to Monsters. So what else did you get? Also, while you're going through those, I'll remind everybody...
I got what I wanted!
Oh, well, that was quick. That these do come with Neverwinter codes. So that's 8 individual Neverwinter codes. What are these for? We've partnered with WizKids to bring you a variety of in-game loot, from starter packs to rare companions, and the codes are on the back. So if you pick up any individual boxes, I don't know if there's a code in the case incentive, but we will see. So that'll be 8 codes for Neverwinter.
Okay, well, I'm pumped because I looked at the side of the box and I said, you know what? I'd really like this duo drone. First box, got the little robot man.
Yeah, so this is a Modron or a Modron. And that's the kind of the second stage of them rather than a monodrone.
Okay, and then I also got this crab guy.
Which is a...
Aldani?
yeah, looks like some sort of, yeah, like a lobster, like a bipedal lobster man. Mm-hmm. Which, I don't know what this is. I'm guessing this is going to be a new monster we're going to encounter in Chult in Tomb of Annihilations. Check that guy out. Pretty cool. Lobster man.
Okay, and then just lastly, I got a little Vitrini goblin.
These are the kind of specific totemic style goblins that are part of Chult, which is where Tomb of Annihilation is set.
Not bad.
I'm going to go with this guy. So let's see what we get here. Okay, remember, there's only 40 or 32 minis. There are 44 minis in total in a given set. So, I got another Neverwinter code. Alright, we got a, looks like a Marrow here. Yep, so this is a sort of dark merfolk, as it were, or a corrupted merfolk. And you can see it's got this really cool water, like transparent water base, and I believe there are multiple varieties, so this one here has the harpoon. So that's one of mine. What else did we get in here? Looks like maybe an orc of some kind. Yep, just an orc. It's different than the other orcs we received in previous versions. It's got kind of this machete looking thing and kind of a cool shoulder skull armor. But you can never have too many orcs. Or goblins, for that matter. Okay, this is an old lady. Nanny Poo Poo! Nanny Poo Poo. Can't make these up, folks. She's just like an old witch doctor looking lady. Okay, this one looks pretty cool. It's got some wings on it.
Wings are cool.
Ooh. This is this is a Shara, so I don't know if that means that's a specific character, but this looks like an Aarakocra, but like a cool parrot-themed one. Check that out. That is a pretty cool mini. I think that's pretty sweet. All right, you're up. I'm thinking there's probably dinosaurs in some of these, so that's what I'm hoping for.
I think so far we're pretty in line.
The Marrow's got the cool water feature, and I feel like Nanny Poo Poo and the Orc really don't do much for me.
No.
But I think the parrot guy, although I do like your lobster guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So your Neverwinter code here.
Interesting.
As a genie of some kind. Just a gem.
Deo.
Okay, so a Deo is a type of genie, as along with Marids and Djinns and Afridi. So
ooh.
She's got a cool, clear, kind of earth elementally base, so that's pretty sweet. What else did you? Oh, you! Quaddle.
I got the Quaddle.
That's exciting.
That's really cool looking.
So that's a winged serpent, very Aztecian celestial creature, one of the few celestials out there. And I believe it's a CR4, so that means you can summon it with Conjure Celestial, which makes it, and it can heal, so it's a pretty cool creature. Very Kukulkan-y, Aztec god. What else did you get? So, I feel like the Quaddle, at least in my... I'm on the downgrade. What? A werebear?
And a werebear. Claire got a werebear.
Claire bear. So, just your generic werebear. Kind of very matches the one in the monster manual wielding a great axe. And what? Another, is it a red cap?
Yep, red cap.
Okay. So, this is again a new monster. Pull back a little bit. From Volo's Guide to Monsters. Again, a kind of traditional fairy tale style monster. So, the werebear and the Quaddle. That's a pretty good mixture there. But I got a pterodactyl guy.
Aw, man!
Check that out.
He's pretty sweet.
Alright, so this is another new creature from Chult. This is a Terrafolk. So this is basically a bipedal pterodactyl looking guy. Alright. I'm gonna say, whoa, did I not?
Didn't get a card for that one?
Can you check that box?
I don't know which box it is.
Well,
here it is.
okay, so it did come with a code.
Yep, code.
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that I didn't get gypped out of that. Alright, ooh, we got just a skeleton key. Haha, look, his head is like a key. So I'm guessing at some point in the Chult area, you're going to run into a counter where you've got the skeleton guy, but his head is like a key. So you probably have to put like this square or the cross peg in something.
Let's chop off his head.
Oh, we got an invisible guy. We got Artus Cimber Invisible. So this just, he looks like, I'm guessing he's an NPC we'll either encounter in Tomb of Annihilation or in the Adventure League storyline. But he's a ranger, he's invisible. Could work for your rogue or ranger character. And then, you gonna pick out your next one while I get out this last guy? Okay. And then, ooh, Yanti Broodguard. So this is a snake-type creature. So this is, I think this is again a Volo's Guide to Monster creature. Okay. Nope, sorry. Oh no, that Terrafolk, I feel like. Anything with wings so far, I feel like is a pretty solid call. Although, Werebear's pretty sweet.
Ooh, I don't even know what this
Oh,
is.
we did get a code. Just keep track. Yeah, I don't know either. Let's see.
Cheetah Sneaker.
Serpocard or Lepocard?
Camadon?
Oh, I don't even know what that is. Camadon. Yeah, this is like a leopard Medusa thing.
That's kind of cool looking.
This is pretty sweet. This must be a Choltian specific. Check that out. 6 snakes coming out of like the mane of a leopard. That's pretty cool. Oh, we got another Ashara here, the winged Paradarachra creature. Oops.
So I tie you up with that one. Okay, I don't know who this is. Chilton Zombie.
Okay. So we do know that there's a heavy focus on undead, with Sararak being the kind of main villain in Tomb of Annihilation. So we just got a Chilton Zombie.
And a Vigor Pygmy.
And Vegapygmy. It's a plant.
Ah, interesting.
This is one of the, again, another Volo's Guide to Monster creature. Alright, this one I picked up feels pretty heavy.
Uh-oh. Oh, is that one? I was going to pick that one next.
Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, Scorpion type guy. Another code. This might just be a giant scorpion. And if so, it is a giant scorpion. I gotta say, I'm heavily disappointed because one of the Pathfinder minis I got earlier this year was a giant scorpion, and it looks way cooler. But either way, you know, giant scorpion, one of the common wild shapes for your lower level moon druids. Okay. What else did we get in here? We got another Vegapygmy. That's unfortunate, because now we're starting to get into the duplicates here. Another Vegapygmy, which maybe they're encountered often, so having multiples won't be a bad thing. Another Chilton Zombie. I think this is another Batiri Goblin. Yep, another Batiri Goblin. Although, I think, yeah, mine is wearing a skull on its face. So this was Claire's from before, this Batiri Goblin. And this is mine with the skull face.
So far we still haven't gotten any raptors or the
Ultraloth, or this guy here. He's a big villain. Ursa Nasai. I don't know. All right.
Okay.
2 left.
Let's see.
Minkskin Boo is gonna be big. I would really like to have them.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Duplicate of the 8 guy.
Okay, alright.
Oh no!
No, you liar!
I lied!
Dragloth. Okay.
Hands are creepy.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is that a lot of people wonder what happens, you know, tieflings, combinations of fiends, and they're like, oh, it's a half fiend, but that's not the case. A half fiend makes a Cambion. But this is the breed of a drow, I think, and a devil. Again, these are an older creature. They've existed for a while, but they did just, again, put them in Volo's Guide to Monsters. Just like a Tanaruk is an orc and a devil. This is a drow and a devil.
Okay. I got an orc. A skeleton.
Okay, so we got just a regular, a little bit different than the orc I got. This one's got a great axe. And then not a skeleton key. The only real difference is the helmet between the two, and it's less bent over. Skeleton.
And a fire newt.
Oh, see, I think fire newts are a pretty cool creature. They're like a whole race of small, I think, bipedal newt creatures. And this one's got a little fireball. Okay.
Last one.
I don't know. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's neat.
Okay, we've got a man trap.
Mm-hmm.
This is a cool, I'm guessing this is like a plant type creature, like a Venus flytrap almost. What else did we get in here? Uh-oh, I think we got some new ones. Okay, we got in here Kawasha, which looks like some sort of tribesman, shaman type guy. Alright. I believe this is a raptor. It is, although he is a little, he's broken off of his little pedestal here. This is a velociraptor. I don't know if they're differentiating between the two, probably not. Although scientifically inaccurate, it does not have feathers.
Also, it's a bit of an issue since they hunt in packs and you only have one.
That is also true. I'm gonna have to re-glue. I don't know if you guys were able to see, if I bring him in close, he's off his pedestal there. He broke, so we'll have to glue him back down. And then we just got the visible version of that other guy. So we know from the boxes, we missed what looked like some sort of Yanti creature with the lower half of a snake. Mm-hmm. We missed Minsk and Boo. And the Ultraloth. Oh, and Acerarak, the main villain, the lich villain of the whole campaign. But you'd think with all of the dinosaur symbolism here on the boxes themselves, you can kind of see it. Yeah, there you go, Claire. You can get that up in there. Push it up. You can see that like that guy's riding a dinosaur and it's being chased by a T-Rex and a Triceratops. That would be, you know, a bigger piece of the, or at least what we got. Yeah, you guys would be familiar. If you're not, he's the front cover of the Dungeon Master Guide. But his mini has cool, transparent, and this is, what was this guy's name? Artis Cimber. Again, we've got the visible version of him, your generic. Also would work as just a generic human ranger or scout type character. Okay.
Good looking ranger.
So, I'll have pictures at the end where you guys will compare who did better. I feel like it's a little bit tricky. We've had some good ones.
Yeah.
We both got the bird guy, so that cancels out. Mm-hmm. You got the Quaddle, but I got the Terrafolk. You got the weird serpent, snake, leopard guy.
That's a cool guy. And the lobster guy.
True,
and a werebear.
Okay. I got a raptor. I got the cool looking like plant trap.
Yeah.
I got the marrow, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, he's going okay.
The giant scorpion is... We can't really argue with that, but Nanny Poo Poo.
Nanny Poo Poo is what pushes you over the edge.
Nanny.
I really like the robot guy. I was hoping
the duo drone, yeah. Alright, so now we're going to get into... This is the case incentive for if you pre-order... sometimes these will be available in your friendly local game store anyway, but the way these case incentives works...
I feel like you need to like a wink and like a double shooter with that. Your friendly local game store.
That's what they're called, FLGS. That's a thing. Anyway, this is what happens. See, look, collect all the miniatures at your local game store. Okay. So when you pre-order a case, like I did, the brick of the minis, they offer you the option to pick up one of these case incentives. In the past, last one we saw was Esmeralda's wagon from Curse of Strahd. There's been a specific mountain or hill giant queen or king rather from or chief, I guess, from Storm King's Thunder. A couple of different kinds of dragons. Like there was a white Draco Lich in the Princes of the Apocalypse version. But they seem to have gotten away from individual minis and gone for more set pieces. Perhaps to combat Dwarven Forge, who is not official Wizards of the Coast. So, first of all, no code. Okay. So you don't get a code for the case incentive. Again, Tomb of Annihilation is based on the stream is, or the book rather, is based on the old module of the same name. So this is, or of Tomb of Horrors, I should say. So this is basically designed to be very lethal. Gary Gygax designed this to murder and kill his players. So this is the traps and various things from within that. So, do they say on the bottom what they are? No, they do not say. So we're going to start taking all these pieces out. And I think it may say on the box. Some of them will be fairly apparent as to what they are, but Claire's going to open that. Sorry for your ears, guys. I'm going to try to not make noise. This is going to cover it.
these pieces are like dangerously small.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Potions and scrolls.
Yeah.
We saw those in the previous one. So, let's see if it says... Okay, it does say on the box what they're all called. I'll keep this over here. So we have the Demon Mouth statue. This is fairly similar. I think it's one of the necklaces, the Sphere of Annihilation or something like that has this. So you're probably familiar with this symbol if you've been playing D&D. I think this is a Serac symbol too. So this is a solid resin back, no markings on the bottom, but you do have the face there. No orb to put in its mouth, I don't believe, but there's that. We have a sarcophagus. Oh, this one actually does say sarcophagus on platform on the bottom. So you can see the sarcophagus itself and how it sits. We have archway, which has some sort of cool magic effect, like a portal effect inside it there with some runes on the side, and you could, sync these up potentially, put one in front of the other, the portal leads into that. We have 4 fire jet traps. I don't know if I show you all of these, but you'll get the point. Fire jets. We have 4 pit traps. There's your spike pits. And then we have what Claire has, which is 4 piles of gold. Snag some of these. Oh, they're not actually attached, are they?
Nope.
Oh, okay. So, blade trap, fire jet trap. Oh, there's blade traps too? This must be the pit trap, and these must be the blade traps. My mistake, folks. This is the 4 times blade traps. Looks like the pit traps are these here, to denote dropping into a pit. So we've got 4 of those. We have 4 piles of gold, which you would just set on top of wherever you would like them to be in your dungeon. We have 4 boulder piles. Okay, so that is mounted to the base, right? That's stuck?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 boulder piles. 4 magic glyph traps. That must be those. You can see, again, the tile is just got a magic purple glyph. Are all the glyphs the same?
Yes.
Okay. We have a shield of missile attraction. Oops. Okay. Very cool. We have a Serac skull.
Okay, the skull and the potions are so tiny. I can't even.
So you can see the skull on the front there. So we have a Serac's Demi-Lich skull, 4 potions, and 4 scrolls.
Potions all fell off.
Okay,
But
and the
you
other
can see how tiny the potions are.
Yeah, that's very small.
They're smaller than in the ring.
And then the only other thing we're missing is the Sword of Sharpness. There we go. Sword of Sharpness. So. Okay. And like I said, I'm not sure what minis we're missing from the main set. We know a couple that we saw from the side of the box. I think a Serac probably being the big one that you're going to want to have. He is the Lich. So, there'll be pictures at the end of my set of minis and Claire's set of minis to decide who won, who gets to pay for the other one's dinner. That's up to you guys to decide. I'll put up a Twitter poll. You guys can comment on the video as well, and it'll last for a week. And at the end of the week, I'll tally up all the comments, and we'll see who chooses. So, what do you think about this case incentive?
I wasn't impressed.
Yeah, not as good as the last one.
No, I really like the horse and carriage.
The last one came with a full Vistani cart, Esmeralda's cart, even down to the "Don't Open, Stay Away" sign on the back. It also came with 2 horses. Probably one of the hardest official minis that I would say to ever find, because horses typically aren't made without a rider on them. And that also came with small little accessories like bed rolls, bags of holding, scrolls, little campfires, and things like that. There's some cool stuff here, and I mean, if you were to set stuff up the way they have it on the back with the potion stuff set up here on the lip of the
some of those accessories are so small that it's almost pointless, though. I mean, it's hard just not even to lose things like that.
That is true. So, anyway, guys, this has been our review and unboxing, I guess, of Tomb of Annihilation's the first Tomb of Annihilation mini set. Should be the only one as far as we know. Both a brick as well as the Tomb and Traps case incentive. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below, as well as who you think won. Let me know what you guys think. Did you pick this up? And if so, what minis did you get? Because I'm curious what other ones we missed. I really feel like it didn't look like they had the design to make a big dinosaur, like the shape of the box. Seems it was relatively small. Which I feel like would be a big disappointment to not include, like, we've heard in one of the streams that one of the enemies you'll encounter is a zombie T-Rex that vomits up other zombies. I want that mini. Like, that's a mini that I want. Because it's a zombie T-Rex, so it eats people. But because it's a zombie, they get bit, and then they get turned into a zombie in its stomach, and it vomits them up and makes more zombies. Seriously, how is that not the mini? Like, how is that not the case incentive? That's what everybody wants. And by everybody, I mean me, but I'm sure you guys want it too. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you for the next set of minis for another unboxing and review.